Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have my March Eyescream Beauty box. If you want to see what is in my box and swatches and all of that, then just stay tuned. Everything that's on my face will be listed in the description box down below. And if you like makeup unboxings, project painting content with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. And let's go ahead and get on into March's box. Alright, let's roll up the sleeves so they're not in the way. So, if you don't know anything about Eyescream Beauty box, it is an indie subscription box where you can get it monthly. They do have a bag that I believe is $12.50 a month. The box is $25 a month for your guaranteed 5 full-size beauty items, at least a month. You do always get a card that is themed, like it always looks cute. So this one has sunflowers all over it, and it says "Make your own look" is like the theme. So we will just get on into it. And then I do believe, I think you're guaranteed a palette, one palette every month, because we seem to get a palette every month. So we're just going to start with this. This is from Cosmetics, and this is the Unit Blusher. So this retails, yeah, that's what it says in the back too, Blusher, in the shade Unit. So this retails, let me open it for you, for $29. And it says this Pinky Peach Rose Blush and Medium Warm Bronzer in one. Every cheek is a better half with this liquid to baked formula that glides on and melts into the skin. A split pan bronzer blush. This blusher adds dimension and warmth in one swipe. Okay, well, let me just swirl them together. And that's the shade that we get. So I've never really tried anything other than highlights, and I have like one eyeshadow palette from Ofra. So this is cool, because I would never, and I mean, maybe I would use the blush side and the bronzer side separate. So let's see. So we have the bronzer on one side, just so we can see. So we have the blush, we have the mixed, and we have the bronzer. And they're not too terribly different. I think I just prefer them mixed, because the bronzer itself is pretty rosy as it is. There isn't much kick up, but like it is just kind of powdery. But you can tell, like, this is very much their old packaging. It's their circular packaging. It's the plastic compact, but I don't mind. It still says it's $29, so full-size Ofra blush. It says blusher, but isn't the term for a bronzer blush a blonzer? Because, like, isn't that what the Bare Minerals ones are called? I digress. Then we have something here from ZC, which you can get them on Amazon. And this is a redness correcting primer. So this is for $22. And it says, do not worry about the green shade. The green color will help counteract any redness on the skin. And once you blend the primer out, the green color will fade away. Apply foundation on top. So we have, it's just a squeezy tube and no safety seal. Geez, all right. I'm bending it completely in half, and oh, there we go, a little something something. I do suffer from a little bit of rosacea, so that's what it looks like. Ooh, it almost smells like Cica, kind of, like it's like skincare. So let's blend it in. And I mean, it blends out really nicely. It leaves a little bit of a luminosity. It smells almost like, not quite tea tree, but it just smells like natural skin care. It feels really soft and silky on the skin. I don't feel like I have enough redness on my skin to need a redness correcting primer. So I think I am going to send this to my friend. She's not going to mind that I pumped a tiny bit out just to see it, but because I have a big old package next to me of stuff I'm sending to my friend Corey, so I think I'm going to send that to her. She has a lot more redness that she deals with than I do. Next in here, this is from Stina Face, which I have never heard of. And this is a Velvet Dream Stick in the shade Bliss. This is a densely pigmented lipstick formula that not only gives unbeatable color payoff that lasts, but also leaves your lips comfortable and hydrated. So it looks cute. And it is in the shade, so Bliss is shade 1, so it's one of these, like, small... Ooh. That is a very pretty color. So it looks like it did get a little dinged up. But it doesn't really have a scent. I'm just double checking. But it's cute. And that's a cute color. And like it blends out really nicely. Tell me if you've ever heard of this brand, because I absolutely have not. Ooh, and yeah, it's taking, like, my makeup wipe was really working to get it off, so I'm sure that'll really sit on your lips well, so I will definitely be keeping that. I missed my little box of garbage. Let me get out another makeup wipe, because we're gonna swatch the palette that we have coming up here. So before we get to the palette, we have one more item. We have the Bow Babe Beauty Liquid Highlight Drops. This thing is heavy. And this is in Gold Opal. These are the iridescent highlighter drops. And these are $35. Which, oh, look at this packaging. This is gorgeous. This is a cream highlight with a dropper, but the formula is thick. So we recommend using a brush instead of the dropper, as it makes it easier to pick up. The color is absolutely stunning, and it has a beautiful light shift from white to gold. Oh yeah, is it not even going to pick up in the dropper? You can build this to make it more intense or blend it out for a subtle gold glow. Like, am I even going to be able to get it in the dropper? Like, it seems like there's some stuck in the dropper to begin with. Like, that's the shade. And the shade is pretty. There's it blended out. Does feel a little sticky. But, like, that's going to be a problem if my dropper is stuck full of... Alright, let's see. Yeah, I might have to take a toothpick and, like, get what's stuck in this dropper out, because otherwise that's gonna be a problem. But it is a very pretty shade. I do like the shade. I'm gonna leave it on my hand, though, for a moment, just to see what it dries down to. And then, last but not least, we have the Ladybug Glow and Ice Cream Beauty End of the Rainbow palette. And does this not scream St. Patrick's Day? Gorgeous. This retails for $30, which it is very pretty. And then this is their first time in the box. It's a collaboration palette. It contains 2 duochromes, 1 multichrome, and 6 mattes. I will say, the palette stinks. Like, it smells like glue. Like, whatever glue that they must have used, because I doubt that these pans are magnetic. I'm going to test it. If the pan doesn't come out, then it has to be the glue that they use to glue them. Nope, the pans aren't magnetic. So yeah, the glue that they must have used to glue the pans to the palette itself, it's so strong. And I hope that smell goes away, because it stinks. And I've never had an eyeshadow come from anywhere stink. So we're gonna ignore that, and we're gonna swatch them. At least I hope it's the glue, and I hope it's not like the eyeshadows themselves, or like the binder and the multi-chromes. So the shade Lucky, Dreamy, and Pot O' Gold. Because, like, those are beautiful. Because, yeah, smelling the shades, like, on my finger, I don't smell anything. So I'm assuming that it's just the glue holding the pans in. So next we have the shade Possible, Mesmerizing, and Hope. Ooh. That mesmerizing shade is mesmerizing. Don't try not to get distracted by that liquid highlight. I just really want to see if it's still sticky when it dries down. And then we have Clover, Magical, ooh, and Cloudy. Yeah, Magical is absolutely magical. So the shades are beautiful. I think it is a gorgeous palette. Let me know if you got this box. Does your palette stink? Or should I reach out to customer service? But it's a beautiful palette. So yeah, the highlighter, this is now dried down. It is not sticky. So that's fantastic. Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves that I've found with liquid highlight, is when they either don't dry down or they dry, but like they're still sticky, because I don't want to have that on my face. I want to be able to put powder highlight on top. So as long as I'm going to be able to fix, hang on. It's like there's nothing in it now. Yeah, it's like the dropper won't work for the product, so might be faulty packaging. But so the palette was $30, the liquid highlight was $35, the primer was $22, the bronzer was $29, and the lipstick was $12, in case I didn't say that. So the total value of this box was $128, which isn't bad. So let me know, one, if you got this box, does your palette stink? Are you having an issue with your liquid highlighter not going up the dropper? Should I reach out to customer service? Because, like, it's not that big of a deal. But just let me know down below. Two, what did you think of this box? I would love to know down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.